Bam!
Howdy.
We're here. We are going to be playing some Dragon Age. How are you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm okay. I am doing actually okay. I feel like I got a burp now because we just ate and ooh, excuse me. But yeah.
I do like this flavor you got.
Nice. But yeah, you doing okay? I know you said that you were like, nothing's really happened, but
No, I live a very boring life. I work, go home, look up a lot of shit about Star Wars, and then
if you live a boring life, you know, that is something that you can actually just change.
I know, but
Something that you do control.
I mean, I do like prep canvases to paint and shit like that, but I mean, I can't go out and do something fun because I be a broke motherfucker.
I feel that, but there are things that you can do while being broke. Like look up interesting things that are not just Star Wars and stuff.
Star Wars is everything, though.
No, it's really not.
That's what we're heading towards. I got to know the
Warhammer, on
future.
the other hand, now ultimate race wars, that I can get behind. Oof.
Which Warhammer, 40K or Age of Sigmar?
I mean, that's kind of like up to you because I like both. If I'm gonna be honest, I like certain parts of Age of Sigmar more. I do. I don't like End Times because End Times is horrible, but I do like. I love Warhammer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to see this, but like I'm gonna show Christian something real quick.
Jeez. Is that with you and Aiden, or just like...
I mean, that's both of us, but like we do also just play this by ourselves and sometimes. Oh, there was no stream yesterday. Warhammer had my save file for Ikit, and our current play has been severely corrupted. I don't know exactly what happened. Warhammer was being real funky whenever I would try to launch it, and I essentially had to just uninstall almost absolutely everything, uninstall the actual game itself as well, and then try to reinstall it, and then hope that would work. And I was really hoping it wasn't my Windows update because it tried to forcefully update itself while I was playing Warhammer. I thought that was the reason that it happened. I have no idea what happened, but I got Warhammer to work, so we'll be resuming our Wednesday.
So you're going to restart everything?
We're going to have to start a new campaign.
Ooh. How deep were you on the other campaign?
We're only like 40 turns in, but we had conquered quite a lot. We got quite far.
Right.
And it was a shame because we were finally getting to the point that we were actually getting good stuff.
Yeah.
But we're going to be playing my boy next. Aiden and I decided that we would make a compromise because the Wood Elf DLC does not come out until December.
You talking about the Wood Elf DLC where like they're fucking minotaurs and shit?
No, that's High Elves.
High Elves.
And that's not happening yet. As of yet, what they're adding is the Ghost Boys.
Nice.
But my Ghost Boys that I love so fucking much. They're adding the twins, and they're adding one other person, and essentially completely redoing the way that Wood Elves work. Which thank God, because Wood Elves were such a strong faction, but their campaign was so boring to play.
Really? Was it because like you could like get so much resources and
no,
money that like it'd be boring?
No, it's not that. It's like they were very much limited to certain things. They had relatively decent melee troops. They had the best cavalry the entire game because it was shooting cav.
Yeah.
Not actual like melee cav. Their shooting cav was just so fucking bullshit. And then they had some really, really strong units depending on where you went through. Mm-hmm. Like if you went tree boys, like they were pretty strong. But the way that they played essentially is that you have amber, and certain places make amber, certain places don't. To be able to develop anything really interesting or cool or have certain settlements, you have to have amber. And it was like, that's the whole reason of that's the entire idea of the campaign.
Is pretty weak.
And to be able to, the thing is that if you wanted to have a good campaign, Wood Elves would have to destroy other Wood Elves because you need all of that region.
Okay, that
which realistically doesn't make a whole lot of sense because the Wood Elves were one of the few factions that didn't really war against each other, like a lot. They had small skirmishes and stuff, and they had disagreements, but they didn't like go on full out war against each other.
I mean,
so this is where it's like, come on, game. Like they fucked up with Grom the Paunch real bad, but like it's fun, and they made the orcs a lot better. But they fucked up Grom the Paunch. It's something simple. He doesn't want to eat, so why do you have a cooking mini game? It's simple. Like it's just simple things. I love the game to bits though.
Yeah.
I love the game. Obviously, what I was showing him is that I have 299 hours and point two, and I want essentially next week on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, we'll be getting up to 300. We'll be breaking the 300-hour playtime.
This is just in the talks, or just like the little rumor going through the web, but the people who made Bioshock are probably gonna make another game.
Oh, are they?
I don't know any details. I just heard like they might be making like a new game. Not
I hope it's not another Bioshock. Like, I'm actually really content with the way that Bioshock ended.
Yeah.
I don't want any more. I don't want more content on Bioshock. Like, Atomic Hearts looks amazing. I showed you it.
Yeah.
It's very Bioshock-esque. Like, that's the main thing that I get out of it, was very Bioshock-esque. I'm hoping games are going to be using that as a new kind of platform, because I like Bioshock. I like Bioshock quite a lot. It's its own genre of play style and stuff like that. It's kind of a very linear path, but it's a development to where you actually you actually have to do a lot of management and stuff like that. With Atomic Hearts, it felt like that. It felt like that a lot with just a little bit extra bits. You know what I mean? So if they do develop another game, I hope it's similar to Bioshock, or they could just do a 180 and pull something that's like completely different than Bioshock.
Yeah, but like still have like its own uniqueness, like Bioshock had itself.
Yeah,
like
which I'm all for. Unique games, I'm all for.
Because I agree with you on that. Like I like how Bioshock ended. Like I would like to see another game. Not gonna lie, that's where I kind of draw the line where you're at. But if they do decide to make a whole new game, I hope they make it like unique, like how Bioshock was unique.
Well, it's kind of hard.
It is hard.
It's hard to do unique games now
because
really
almost everything's
like
done.
Even with Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I showed you Divinity, Original Sin 2. Apparently, it plays almost exactly like it. It's not to a T, but it's very similar to it.
Yeah.
I'm still going to play the shit out of it because I like Divinity. I like Divinity quite a lot, and I also love the world of D&D, of Faerun, and all that other kind of stuff. I fucking love it. And I'm going to have a blast doing it, which we are implementing 2 new streams. We are starting doing 2 new streams. The one is on Saturday, the other is on Sunday. On Saturday, it will be Brandon and I playing Disco Elysium. And then for about 2 hours, it's not a super long stream. And then on Sunday, Troy and I, who you've not seen on stream yet, well, he's came in and every now and then and all that other kind of stuff, but no one's really seen him because I've not uploaded those videos that I finished editing. I'm gonna kind of stockpile them up until the point that I have enough that I can actually reliably push them out. We are going to be playing Baldur's Gate on Sunday for 4 hours, and it's going to be great. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, man, that's what's going on. But going back to what you're saying, it'd be cool to see new games.
Yeah.
Like new implementations and stuff like that.
But also, like, it's hard because, like, practically everything's been done.
Well, I can't say that everything has been done because what happens whenever something new is enveloped? It's going to be like nothing else before. Obviously, it's a new concept. I can't say everything has been done because I can't see into the future. We don't know if everything has been done. It's just going to be difficult because a lot of types of genres have already been done.
Yeah.
But I mean, even like Hollow Knight, it's a very Metrovania, but it was very difficult, and it was kind of its own game.
Yeah.
It was like a Metrovania meets Dark Souls on steroids.
Oh,
Because
man.
of the size of the map and all of that, it's kind of Dark Souls-esque on the terms of the storyline and stuff like that. A little bit easier to follow, but at the same time, it still had the same themes of it. It was a very, really good game that took aspects of other games, like in a very similar aspect way, but still made their own kind of game.
Yeah.
That's why Dark Souls is its own kind of game, and then Hollow Knight will be its own type of game because of the fact of the similarities between them. Man, I see that we are lagging on stream. So I might just take some stuff off the internet again. I think that I'm just bogging down the internet with too much stuff. I can't watch the stream. Oh well, I'll watch it on my phone. Twitch.
What made you break down and get Baldur's Gate?
I mean, I wanted to for quite a while. Ever since it was released, I wanted to. It was just a matter of, do I want to stream it?
Yeah.
The answer was yes. Unlike Cyberpunk, which I'm infatuated with, I have zero interest in streaming it.
Right.
I know we're recording it. Because I know there's a lot of nudity in it and stuff like that, and I have zero interest in trying to edit all of that out.
Yeah.
I'm not good at editing. I'm barely making by with cutting, doing jump cuts and stuff like that. I'm not going to be able to do censoring as well.
Yeah.
I could do it, but I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, for something I want to take my time and enjoy. I will do censoring if need be on certain things, especially whenever I get around to actually learning that for the sake of making making better content and stuff like that. But I just have zero interest in making content on Cyberpunk because it's a game that I want to enjoy for myself.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be restricted to the boundaries of streaming.
Yeah.
Like, I really do hate the fact that I'm only going to be playing Baldur's Gate for 4 hours once every week.
Yeah.
I hate that. But at the same time, it gives me a little bit more, like, I had my break from it, I'm going to come back to it.
That way you don't burn yourself out of it?
It's like the mega not burning myself out of it. Because my version of not burning myself out is I play a game for 20 minutes one other day. And then I go straight back to it. So, I feel like I'm going to burn myself out on Cyberpunk if I'm going to be real honest.
I mean, that's how I was. Well, I didn't get burnt out.
Actually,
on it.
I can't. I'm streaming almost every single day, every week. So I'm forced to play other games.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's how I was.
I'm not going to cancel streams just to play.
See, you have restrained me. As soon as, like, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, as soon as it, like, first came out, I bought it. I didn't jump on multiplayer. I was like, because I love playing Call of Duty campaigns. I love their campaigns. I mainly just sat there, played through the whole fucking campaign until, 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And I had work the next day, but I'm like, worth it. Worth it.
And then I jumped on I have to have some restraint. I have to learn to have some restraint. So, you know what? It's okay. And we've already figured out what kind of character we're going to be playing.
Oh, Lord.
On it. We're going to try and do a halfling eldritch knight that uses great weapons.
Y'all already trying to break the game?
No, we're not trying to break the game. It's just, it's funny. And hell, even fucking the creators of Baldur's Gate, Larian Studios, were bitching at people and saying, look, y'all are being fucking basic on y'all's character creation. Like, people were playing human fighter, champion, who uses a sword, human wizard. And it's like, wow, that's some basic shit right there. But, like, at the same time, it's kind of, it doesn't have as much that. Like, it's not ever going to have as much as I have. But it's just one of those things, like, we don't want to do the basic thing, because Troy's basic thing to do is just go straight to a drow.
Yeah.
My basic thing is go to a dwarf. And that's what we play. Like, his drow assassin, dwarf tank.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what, let's not do either of those things. Let's do something that has a little bit of magic in it, but not focuses only on magic. And let's do something kind of funny. So Halfling Eldritch Knight, so it's a fighter, big weapon, and has some magic.
Yeah.
Not
Makes
focused
sense.
on it, has buffing and some stuff like that. That's about it, realistically. But enough about that. You ready to get into the game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, where we left off, we just finally got out of the dead trenches.
That's right.
And we were heading to the last place, which would be the anvil of Orzammar.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Orzammar has taken us a little bit to get through.
It's mainly because we're exploring everything.
Which is good.
Yeah, which
It's
is
good
good.
that this has taken us a while.
Like, I'm still being impressed by, like, the personalities of each AI in the game. Like, your companions and shit. I like how they're not, like, basic, like, I'm a knight, so I gotta do knightly duties. It's like, yeah, you're a dick. I'm gonna kill you.
Like Alistair.
Yeah.
He's your very basic fighter, but at the same time he has depth to him.
Yeah.
Like he's a smartass, but he being a smartass, he hides from realism and stuff like that. Ah, fuck. I just noticed that our audio is doing the usual fucking thing and not picking up.
Oh. This is your
Oh,
character.
this is my character. Well, that works out.
I'm about to say, Leliana's bald.
Yeah, that would be my character. My bad, I was playing a little bit. Okay, can you work for me, please? Let's see.
Oh, there we go. I mean, it was working.
Sorry, I'm kind of just staring at the
Yeah,
audio
we're-
level.
Trying to see if it'll actually do something.
Nope.
No. It went off whenever the game, like, started.
Will this do it?
I await your command.
It's the wrong audio, but fuck it. Whatever. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's let me alt tab and try to. Ouch.
Ow, my bad.
If that becomes too loud, I will try and mess with it later. Just close it out more tabs.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's try to make this work.
Just escape.
Bronca is anywhere. This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Can she make any more hidden potions? No.
Let me,
Eat more elf root. Oh shit.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren, it figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath.
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is
See
Enrin
if I can
dead?
actually hear
That seems
audio
most likely.
on the
He
screen.
was on the old and wheezy side.
Yes, we can. Okay. That's the only thing that mattered.
Ozamar needs a new king.
The king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings and lost everything. I don't care if the assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The anvil of the void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here. So close I can taste it.
Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch?
I am the main
Typical
character, so
arrogance.
yes.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespis and the others of your house? You're obsessed. That must be why Cardian sealed.
Caradon.
Huh?
Caradon.
Caradon. Jesus. These people's names are hard to pronounce.
Well, they just said it, my dude.
These names are harder to pronounce. You're obsessed!
I will not give up. His legacy lies just inside, the sum of all his knowledge, and I will have it. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute. See her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
She's crazy.
Well, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mess with our audio levels real quick, because it's being a little funky. Make this go down a little bit because my mic is picking up a lot of reverb in the background, which I am going to be learning how to fix. I've figured out ways of fixing that so the mic doesn't sound like absolute dog shit. Yeah, you're good now. For such a no, you're good. For such a expensive mic, it sounds absolutely horrible, and that's because, well, I wasn't treating it that well.
Right.
That's the right way to go. Is there nothing else back there?
Let's explore. If I can.
Jump down.
I can't.
Yeah, okay.
There's no jump action in this game, is there?
No, there's literally not a single jump action. And do we have a injury?
Seems like we do.
Coughing blood.
Feeling of
Wait,
because
we all died, and no, don't cure it because
that's what I'm saying. Like we only have one.
Yeah, we only have one injury kit.
That fatigue, it really, it's whatever.
I mean, it sucks, but oh well.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
needed
decent
people
people.
to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except
She's essentially saying that she sacrificed them to
send them
set
in.
off the traps.
Yeah,
Oh.
I get that feeling.
Fled.
She's crazy.
Didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Is there a wizard among them? I can't tell.
It
seems like it.
closer. I don't know what that is. It looks like maybe a staff, but okay. I would mind blast because you're a little bit close. And, yeah,
They won't know what hit.
no, I was and try to get them all
Could chain lightning them.
I wouldn't chain lightning because Leliana's also in there, and so is Ogren.
I really can't do much.
You
Besides
can
do
hit
this.
that. Well, click it again. Try to get all of them, including.
Including Ogren?
No, not Ogren. Are we seriously not hitting him? That one that's right there.
My best
There,
spot.
there it is.
The sweet spot.
Leliana. Oh, that's a prime. Unclick it. Click elsewhere. Yep. And try to move her to be where she can get. Yeah, right there.
With the big hammer.
I'll strike. Sure. Sure. So she's the one to try to reorganize because you're going to be. You know what? Just walk up behind that group right there.
Right here?
Yeah. You need to be facing the correct direction. You're not. There. Wait. Oh wait. Click on like you're attacking one of them. That should make them make her face. There you go. Now do it. There you go. Yeah. Take care of them. Switch to someone else. It's the lightning hands. No, that's lightning.
Oh.
Lightning hands. Oh, well. Fine. Right on.
She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the antidote. And
We can loot
there was
later.
no
Let's
other
listen
choice.
to.
Most of them were dying of the taint already, but some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps.
Crazy. So she's letting brood mothers exist. Now, chain lightning wouldn't be a bad thing. That's shock.
Yeah. Fine.
And there's a mage. I would start with a mage.
The emissary?
Yeah.
Very good still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Make sure that you try to do threaten again.
Oh, yeah.
Main character. I would move over there. Now do it. Okay. I mean,
Risk it?
actually, just move over. You physically move over. Yeah, like that. That way you don't hit both of them. And actually, I think you hit all of them without hitting. Yeah.
Nice.
You also have an archer shooting your back. Just. God damn, she almost one-shots him. Okay, yeah, finish him off.
You have no idea how she carried on, holding my hand, begging to stop.
Take a. Oh, wait, no. There's probably going to be another fucking round, so just get ready.
They pledged me their loyalty. They have no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn.
Yep. You see it?
Perhaps you'll do
Yep. So just get ready.
better than mine.
Chain lightning ain't ready, so you're just gonna have to do regular. now. She has those guys. Back up and do lightning hand. There, no. It's just them two, so. Nice. There's a pause. Look at the minimap.
Somewhere over here.
Yep. Leon is also running over there just to kill him because that's what he's programmed to do.
You cannot win, bandit!
Got him. Oh, okay. I thought he was jumping on him. I was like, my God. Oh, nice. Feels bad.
Something else is there.
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Fallen stuff up there. Just go back and see if she's going to talk more. Don't worry about looting.
Yeah.
Got anything else to say? Chatty, crazy ass bitch? No? Okay, cool.
Cool.
Alright.
No,
We're doing that was good first battle.
Yeah.
Good first battle. And it looks like our speed has tapered out.
I smell. I smell.
If you are a mage, you can touch lyrium veins and instantly regain all your mana. But
Oh. Didn't know that. I thought it was like something I could like collect or get, like an ingredient or something.
I forgot. I mean, it wasn't the most important thing, so we kind of do relatively good on our fucking resource management. So
Yeah. Need that.
yeah,
Need that.
just take it. Actually, yeah, we do. We're running low.
Oh, are we? Oh, fuck.
Uh,
Death root. I think we have plenty, right?
No, we have a bunch of fucking mushrooms that you bought
Oh yeah.
because I guess you thought it was death root. A bomb.
Got it.
Sure. No.
No.
Look at that lyrium. Okay, yeah, it was touch. I wasn't sure if it was the eye icon the first time.
Right.
She's not going to be able to get the ability, so just focus on Liliana. Good job. She needs to activate her Song of Valor.
As you like.
I'll get on it.
Just keep going.
Yep.
Oh,
Money's always good, no matter how much. Daggers for days. Oof. Oh.
If we can just without using potions, that would be great. It would be.
As you wish. It's your time
You
to
don't have to heal Liliana again.
die.
Nice.
Break them out.
Going to heal again. Oh, Ogren. Take a mana potion. Don't have to heal Ogren again. Liliana's gonna need it, yo. Let's take it. Try to force her to get behind him. Okay. She's already nice. Who though? Don't know exactly. Drain life as after you heal. So, alright, we don't have much time, so just get out of the room. Just leave the room, let everyone heal up, and then try to explore it. Right. You're good for here.
Let everyone's health just regen a little bit.
That was good.
You did it without using. Oh, you used
What
one
should we
health
do?
potion.
But that's because, like,
It was just getting a little bit too close.
yeah.
Because we really need to avoid injuries.
Command me.
You're good now. You can go back in. So it looks like the main way to go is straight, but there's one like a cubby hole to the left. I would equip Lelion just now. Just equip her already. That way she can loot, and then she can also just unlock doors automatically.
It's done. Of course.
No. There another one?
That's what I was looking for.
There was two on one side. Just take all. It's easier. Go down. Go back over there.
Ah.
Now go on the other side. I feel like this is a puzzle.
I feel that as well.
So maybe do the other one. Oh, it just got up. It took the gas away. All right, cool.
Cool. I mean,
do.
honestly, like, we weren't losing that much health.
Well, I think our regeneration is just too high. Can we open up these doors or no?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, don't worry about it. Let's just keep on going. Select main character. That's a big hunk of lyrium.
Yeah, for real. We only have one more slot left for anything.
What do you mean?
Like, our stuff is over.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
just get rid of the battle axe.
this one?
No, battle axe.
Oh.
Bloodline is named. Get rid of the arrows. Not the fire arrows, the ones that are just low.
Arrow filth?
Yeah. Or the fire, the not the 99 stack, but the 14 stack. Dwarven heavy gauntlets. Did we get the full set of the Legion armor?
I think so. We have to keep all those.
We can get rid of, like, we can get rid of some stuff.
Smoke of delirium.
Get rid of the sapphire. And the topaz. The fancy vase. Get rid of the novice tomes, novice and journeyman tomes, runes.
Let's see. Novice.
Sure.
This one?
Yeah. Get rid of those 4 flasks.
It's going to be it for now.
I mean, that's 15 slots.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful what we pick up.
I mean, essentially think of it like this. Are there going to be 15 special items?
Trap right ahead.
Leliana.
You need me? Trap right ahead.
It's time to kill something.
Okay. You need to taunt, and then you need to start healing automatically. Leliana and Morgan are all hurt. Leliana and Morgan are hurt.
Look at the health, my dude.
Try to mind blast them if you can.
Resisted.
It's fine. Heal again. No. She can stay out of the battle. Do Leliana again.
What? You healed her.
Seen the thing about my name. I was like, what?
You will need to heal him though. She needs to be attacking. Yeah.
So be it.
Our character?
Boromir, yeah. Just because he has too much health and they are actually you need to move out of the way.
Again.
No. Not over there. Just chill out, regain our health.
If you were
Then
more
disarm
careful,
the trap.
that wouldn't happen.
I'm not going to disarm the trap until everyone's...
Yeah. Alright, you're good. Hey! Level up. Yep, let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. Let's just... Is she missing anything at the moment? Exit out of this. What are we trying to do with her next? Strength. We
Was
could
it,
probably
was it
get
strength or...
Strength. 25 strength.
Okay.
Her armor's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
So we need strength on her.
Strength.
Yeah, let's start slowly dinking into her constitution.
And then... The road collapses all at enemies' feet, making them lose interest and seek other targets until the road gives up the ruse. Deadly strike. The rogue makes a swift strike at a vulnerable area of the target, dealing normal damage but gaining bonus to armor protection.
Maybe. Or stealth. But
Stealth. Rogues learn that.
Or we can start going down the path of dual weapons, which honestly doesn't look bad.
Flurry.
It's like 3 stabs.
Training.
That's a passive ability, but she's at the point where she's not doing bad.
Stimulus attacks.
I don't
damage.
like this one.
Not like regular critical hits.
I don't like it. Essentially
Yeah.
what it does is it says, you no longer do critical hits or backstabs.
but you attack with both of your weapons. Honestly, I think the flurry or the passives trait. She needs more abilities, but also that passive trait is really good. Dual weapon.
This one?
Top one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, but right now, let's just do flurry.
Yep. I wish she has one more skill. Just the health.
Yeah.
Grab all. Just take all. It's easier. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it again. Move her out of the way. Yep.
Fight!
Make sure that you have her attack. It just moved out of range. You just canceled it.
Oh, fuck.
Heal again. Before she dies. Okay. He just needs to take a potion. Do a potent potion. Yep. You can't step them on stairs. You have to make them go on stairs. Yep. Because he's just taking so much damage from these fuckers.
For real.
She's gonna have to do a potion. No, you're good. Yeah, you're fine. You can loot it.
I shall do it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. That was an oof for him.
Yeah.
Well, that's an anvil.
It is.
That is indeed an anvil. Just multiple. Okay.
Okay.
So what, you're fighting that? I don't know. This is, I don't really remember this, if I want to be honest.
Oh.
So you fight ghosts.
Alright.
Oh, whoops.
Wipe them out!
they're set on a timer that they'll start attacking after X amount of time, but like exploit it and fuck it.
Oh, I see now.
What?
Each time I defeat one of these guys, an anvil lights up, and like every time I touch it, it shoots something. So I gotta line it up with the one that was blowing up.
Oh.
Let us end this! Be careful!
I think that you're supposed to be killing my dude.
Alright then. Yeah.
Small spasm?
No, I just chill my spine.
The one one's eyes aren't bleeding is the one at the very back.
Unless we are. That didn't give me an option to attack that one.
Okay, there we go.
Wow. It's felt like something was crawling in my ear.
I think it's that one.
This one?
No, the one that you just finished attacking. All the other ones are bleeding. That one's not. So there's not much you can do, I guess. I kill one, I guess. Fuck it.
Let us end this!
I'll get on.
Direct me. I shall do it.
What already?
if that head did something to him to make him like focus on it.
Here. We going the right way? Yeah.
I mean, it's the only way to go. My injury's gone.
Don't question it.
Oh, shit.
A lot of golems.
A clusterfuck!
Oh, that's a special golem.
My name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the Dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Carradine? As in the Carradine? Carradine's cross?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Sounds like blood magic, a dangerous road, 10 feet tall and invulnerable. I can't think of worse fates. A dire shortcut, was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
So you sealed it away, Overlord could use it? Well, no. Do you want revenge? Sounds like you earned it. Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
We're a paragon. I'll help you if you support the new king. I need it to pardon. Why shall I let your guilt? We're a paragon. I'll help you if you support the king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
You're right. It's too probably not to keep. Animal slaves, living souls. It must be destroyed.
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation. You could rival the Maker himself with this instrument.
It is this hubris that drove the Maker from us.
If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it.
Persuade if you can.
And how would you like to become a goblin?
You would not dare.
Wouldn't I, if I cared only for power?
I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank
See,
you,
this is
sir.
why I said that fucking ability is so goddamn good.
What, to buy their love
You're
back?
not the only
No, not
master
essentially to
smith
buy
here,
their love
Carradine.
back, but just persuading
Golems
people, because
obey me.
even in the situations where you can
lose
You
favor
must
with
help
him.
me. I cannot stop her alone.
I'm ready. I like how we just turned to the camera like, let's go. All right, so
Can't help that Ogren disapproved a bit, but oh well.
let's see. Her, we have golems. These are blue.
So they're earbuds.
Okay, so
You're not alone.
I am not alone. Yeah, I think he's neutral.
No. He is a definite helper.
Okay, so I say you freeze her. I will go
You're gonna have to really focus on keeping yourself alive. Zoom out and then see if you can get. Or there you go. I know that's a lot of effects, but can you rotate the camera a little bit and see if you can get it? Right there. Yep.
Let's see if I can.
I know. You have her right there.
Well, where is she at? She's getting behind
She just called for more reinforcements, I think.
I think so. Okay, he's not charging me, he's falling behind, like,
He's falling
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Dirty fighting.
Dirty fighting?
Do the triple strike.
She's healing.
Have main boy do a taunt again when you can. Needs to regain more stamina.
You don't know what.
Can you do it again? Just do it. Her now there. You were good where you were. Now you're in front of all your allies. You need to. All right. Can you get it without hitting Liliana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Liliana, click her and try to do the big.
Should I get, like, somewhere
Right behind the thing.
Oh, fuck.
Just do a potion. there only that guy left? Luke Bronca, real quick. Bronca. She was right in the midst of all of it. No, Luke Bronca. She's right there. I don't know if you're gonna get another chance.
Expert.
Yeah, sure. Her shield. Vanguard. Sure. You might not have a chance to later.
Yeah.
Might be one of those things like, well, now we can leave this area. Sucks to suck if you didn't get to do.
Yeah.
Make him brave. As you wish.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I need a Paragon support to settle an election. I'll thank you for anything your skill can add to my cause. I don't suppose you would make another golem. You lost Bronca to this. What do you want? Yeah, I mean, he did lose his wife.
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a Paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Neat.
It's a cool one. Yeah. Small little hammer reminds me of the giant. And
That's what I was just thinking.
Wow, this dynamic cutscene of all the different angles of him doing the same animation. Truly exhilarating.
Amen.
But that crown.
Pretty nice.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I'll destroy the anvil.
We're just that fucking strong, dude. One hit. All it takes.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and I'll turn sharp. May you always find your way in the dark.
This reminds me of the Iron Giant, where it's like, you stay, I go.
Except instead he just commits suicide.
Well, I mean, the Iron Giant also kind
Well,
of.
the Iron Giant also did it for a more noble cause. He just decided, I give up on living.
I
But
mean,
realistically, now he just lives eternally under lava because it hardened on him and he can't get out.
For real.
That would suck.
that would be freaking awful.
Not only did you get rid of it, but now you can't even get out. Yeah.
Examine it more closely.
lists names and stamps to the house next to him. You recognize a few of the house names. Continue. At the bottom of the list are words: "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." Carvings are deep enough that all tracings can be taken. Information be carried elsewhere. Ancient ruins traced upon papers where you store it in your bag.
Cool.
So you could take that to the stone. I don't think there is.
It says collect anvil pieces.
Oh, there's the chest. Nice. Thank you for looking further.
Shocking code? Delirium dust, we do need that for something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, for mana potions.
Medium silver bar is a gift.
You know what? Take the medium silver bar.
Great sword.
Eh.
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 Eh. Eh.
It's not D&D. We don't need diamonds.
Yeah. Okay. Should be it.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Yep.
Let's see if we've run into any beasties. I'm rewatching Castlevania.
Are you?
Yeah, it's just
I
so
don't remember
good.
the second season.
It's so good. I
Like, the
it.
second season wasn't as strong, so I don't really remember what happened. I don't even remember if I finished it.
All I know is like I like the Forge Masters,
Lords of
especially
the
Isaac.
Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon. What's his name? Cadron. For his chosen king, I bear a crown by Caden on the Anvil of the Void. I bear a crown by Cameron on the Anvil of the Void.
Carradine was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Carradine forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Carradine choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I chose.
Why
Whoever I
would a
chose.
Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Balin is the one that you've been supporting.
Okay.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
if the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Huh. Hermot was a honorable rival. Let him retire in peace. Did I give you the crown so you could be a tyrant?
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
I mean, you supported him knowing that he was
Yeah.
a bit of a prick, but they were
Now
both
I
a
can
bit of a
embrace
prick.
you as a brother.
But hey,
Glad you're
I'm not
ready
gonna
to
be
put
living
my
down
feet
here.
on the
I'm
throne
gonna
so
be out in the
smoothly
real
and so
world.
soon.
You'll be strong. You'll be a stronger king than Harrowmont. I will not let my sister down. Congratulations, bravo. Where are my troops? I will not let my sister die.
Nor I. She and young Endrin will stand beside me at my inauguration. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
Return to service, thank you for your aid. I'll take that as a thank you. I want my face on one of those big statues. Yeah, I want my face on a big statue.
I'll see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
This would be a good time for a break.
Yep, well, let's also see that hammer.
I did.
Trian's Maul, it's a 13.5. Actually, let's compare this to Ogren, because he's the one that actually has the hammer.
Yeah.
So, it's a 13.5. It is
7.5.
better. It's
12.25.
better in every
Strength
regard,
modifier.
except that the Forge Master's hammer does +6 attack.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. You could also say that it's, you know, we can see that's what it looks like, but I mean, it's up to you. This is also a symbol of Orzammar, so
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I mean, my face is tattooed, so every time I look in like a reflection, I'll always be reminded of how little I mattered in the past. That is. But my thing is, we are going to be fighting a lot of Darkspawn.
We are.
So I'll say we'll have them on it, and then we just put that like in the chest. And
We also have other people that use heavy weapons,
That's also true.
so no matter what, it will be used.
It will be used.
All right,
Yeah.
but let's go to break. We'll see everyone in a minute. Peace. Alt tab.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at Cap Lock. I'm like, where the fuck is Tab?
Right above it, bud. All right, mute.
Let's just jump back into it.
God damn it. showed me this thing of these people talking. I don't know who they were, but
I'm gonna find out for sure.
bro, you need to find out. Did you ever have something like that happen?
We went to the same school, so
I know, but like, did you ever have a situation like that? I mean, I remember the situation where, for name's sake, we won't mention names and all that other kind of stuff. But whenever
I forget.
Racy, had that whole thing with the one chick.
Oh yeah.
Where she called her a Satan worshiper and all that other kind of stuff. But like, did you ever have anything else other than that?
Did I ever tell you that?
What'd you upgrade on him? He needs strength.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He doesn't have that great of strength, my dude. Yeah, my dude. He needs strength.
That's how I put it in.
Probably Constitution.
I put one in strength.
Okay. Just put it all on strength.
Okay. I tell you I went to a mental institution.
No.
Oh yeah.
What? Fucking
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. But before that, let's finish leveling him up.
All right. Let me just look while you tell me about that.
Yeah, I went to a mental institution for like, I would say probably like a few months. But there was this kid. I honestly can't tell you if he was special or not. But we were in the same like group and shit. We were doing like arts and crafts and shit like that. You know, normal insane people things. But it got time where like we had to go take showers and shit. And we had our own little rooms, and like we each got our own individual shower. But he had to be put on watch because I honestly can't remember. But I get to see like people like doing dangerous shit. But he was put on watch, and while taking a shower, he, in his wonderful state of mind, decided to shove his fingers up his ass
Oh.
and shit in his hand.
Because that's what. Okay, sure.
Yeah, he decided to like shove his fingers up his ass, shit in his hand, and started rubbing it on himself. And then when
At least he's in the shower.
it wasn't on. The shower wasn't even started.
In the shower.
Yeah, he covered himself in shit, and he chased the guard.
Bruh, why did you never tell me about this?
I thought I did, but yeah, he chased the guard. The guards tackled him, and each guard, like I'm telling you, each guard had like a utility belt, should I say? And it had a shot that would knock you out for a whole 24 hours. They definitely shot him, and then like
Injected him, not shot him.
yeah,
Let's clarify
they
there.
injected him, and then the next day, we're all like, so why'd you rub shit on yourself? He's like, I didn't do that! And I'm like, okay, buddy, calm down. And even the guards were like, no, don't get him started. And I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Mhm.
No, you never told me anything like that.
Hey, dude, man, like,
Flattery. What was that? Glass flattery.
King belongs has been rushed storage, including trophies for his long reign among the boxes. Oh, okay. There is unnaturally cold, dark shape swirling around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. Glass fractures at your touch. Continue.
Yep.
Ah, fuck. And dude, their food was hit or miss. And man, if I wanted some fruit, it was.
Go to Auburn real quick. I'll show you what I got. I got them that powerful swings. The sustainability. It's in those.
Okay. So do I activate it?
Just read what it does. That way you know what it does.
Okay. While in this mode, the character puts extra muscle behind each swing, gaining bonus of damage, but suffering penalties to attack and defense.
Well, he's not going to be
Defending.
So.
Fuck it. But yeah, dude, if I wanted fruit there, oh god, it was the most saltiest shit ever. I don't know why they put so much salt on it. But
Salt on fruit.
they dumped a whole bunch of cut apples in or fruit, yeah, like any fruit really. Yeah, any fruit. They put like this little bin fill with water, and for some reason it was salty as shit ever.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I would hex him if you could.
I am ready.
Okay, resisted.
Another battle
I'd actually use some of your other abilities as well.
Hers?
No, your main guy. But you can use whatever you want at the moment. Just queue up a bunch of shit. Just use her thing. What's a good one for him?
A solid character quickly strikes target 4 times with dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has
Try to
shield
do the
mastery-
shield bash and try to stun him.
Shield bash?
Shield pummel? That it?
Yeah. Well, shield bash. Let's see.
Algren.
Algren can...
Knock him off his feet with pummel strike.
Well, shield bash already does that.
I thought shield bash stunned him.
No, it knocks
Okay.
on his ass. Hinder a target's ability to fight
Yes.
back. And she will...
Can't do. I actually can't do a lot.
Disorient?
Sure.
Let's finish.
Debuff like a motherfucker!
Resisted it. I would heal. Just.
Come and get.
This is going to be a rough fight, so. No. No.
No.
No. Don't. Not in a fight like this. You don't want to be hurting your ally.
Violence is a solution.
You need to heal those coming though. Yeah, just see what everyone else can do. Yeah, might as well.
Oh. Well, no, yeah.
That doesn't really help.
Let's see, destructive below its target's armor or natural defense. The attack deals normal damage, but also damage from the armor. Unless target passes a physical resistance.
Sure.
Ready.
You're gonna...
Nice.
Do the. Just let him regain his stamina for a mighty swing.
Okay. Our character, he can't do much.
Leliana can't do much. Oh! Put a coating on our weapon. Yep, concentrated.
Be careful.
Because he's immune to cold shot.
Let's make this quick. You will learn to fear me.
She's not really good at damage.
Nice.
Loot his ass.
I saw...
Yeah.
Scrap of paper.
Defensor shield? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Severe. And it was very hard walking in shoes with no shoelaces in it either. Forgot they took that too. I couldn't even bring a journal
That makes
in.
sense.
It does. But like I couldn't bring a journal in. Don't know why, but they were like saying
Pencil.
no journals.
Paper as well. You can eat the paper and choke yourself.
Okay, I didn't know that. Well,
You can try to suffocate yourself and
yeah, that's true.
same thing with shoelaces. You can try to hang yourself. It's fucked up, but I mean,
Yeah. Love letter.
sure. Alright, so let's go. Oh,
You idiot. This
Yeah.
isn't the vault. We have to get out of here.
yeah.
Okay.
Is it
I would
time
try
to
to
kill
freeze
something?
as soon as possible. Have Morgan. Morgan, why are you literally right in the middle of everyone?
was a big surprise.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Sweet.
Now's better than
I guess we can go back to camp. That way we can mega make Ogren happy.
Yeah.
And then I guess realistically we need to decide where to go next as well.
I know we need to do the mages and then the elves. There's so much to explore.
I'll tell you that Revenant was the main thing.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You just went and looped back.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Or we can go to the human city, which has a big
right.
marketplace and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. Like,
Well, we do need to try to lighten up our load.
yeah, so we can drop off stuff at
Drop
the
off
chest.
stuff and then go to the human
You are
city.
I
stone
would
cold,
also-
Warden. I've never seen the like.
Compliment. Wait.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm glad. Ferelden needs you at your best.
You'll have us. It's time the surfaces saw the good this stone can unleash. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
A
You have,
ninja.
you have the Legion of the Dead at your disposal now for the fight as well.
Hell yeah.
You're going the wrong way to leave. Remember, open it, put space to the left, wall to the right.
Right, right.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Harriman take to the...
What about you? You ever encounter any weird shit?
At school?
Or anywhere?
I think a while back whenever I was in Dallas, and we were walking around, we saw this one guy, which I was pretty
Is it
sure
the Hall
was...
of Heroes?
Yep, yeah, that's the way to leave. Who I was pretty sure was doped up on like meth or something, because like, dude was creepily pale. He had scabs absolutely everywhere, and he was walking down the street just like with all of his hands like curled up,
You have
and was
roses
shaking
that
and freaking out and like rubbing his arms and stuff like that, like looking everywhere. Dude looked like a straight up fucking freak ass vampire.
Everything right?
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Yes, I remember that feeling. It passes.
Too bad. It's kind of like being drunk, but so much cheaper. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
That was kind of creepy, but
Yeah.
other than that, like, I don't have that many strange encounters.
Oh, let's see. What's another weird encounter for me? I have so
Mainly
many.
because I don't go out of the house that much.
I forgot you are.
I'm kind of as much as I'm not really antisocial. It's just I'm kind of a recluse and I don't like going outside. I don't see the point in going to clubs and bars and stuff like that, especially now. But because most
Yeah.
that's not okay. But
To
yeah,
the
go to
camp, or-
party camp, and then Soldier's Peak. I'll take over here. That way Unless there's dialogue options for people and stuff like that.
Right, right.
But I'll take over here. That way I can just get it done fast.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Okay. We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Wait, you doubt I'm really a Grey Warden?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
I'm new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon, or the victims it claims in the meantime?
Yeah, I'm just
Something you
never
need?
really
I'm sure
been
either my boy or I can help you out.
In Alabama,
I'm sure you'll be pleased with
I
the
seen
good...
someone throw their dog at somebody because they were mad.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, excuse me? You could have just thrown a punch, but... okay.
Nah, man, I gotta eat this dog. Okay. Assuming the rare Antivan brandy is probably his. For good good measure, I'll probably just get everyone again.
Make sure they're ultra happy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there was one time in Alabama, whenever it's a place. I can't remember the actual apartment's name, but everyone knew it as the Apartments. It was just called "Do you live at the Apartments?" And it was in Alabama. The main groups of people were white, African American, and Asian. But we're all at the park. And an older guy came up in the van. He came up and he was like, "Hey, y'all want some free toys?" And he got out, opened up his trunk, and there was legit a fuck ton of toys. And he started handing it to us. We were like, "Sure."
I am impressed.
And like,
my thanks.
guys, I think it was after like last New Year, and there was just a bunch of children like a ping pong set and everything like that. Footballs, all types of crazy shit. And I was like, usually when you hear people saying, "Hey, you'll sub in my van," it usually ends horribly. But we got a lot of free shit.
Neat.
Let's see, what else? A lot of weird shit happened around Halloween. I swear we were drugged at a Chinese buffet.
What?
Yeah. Because it was me, my twin, my cousin Derek.
I could get used to this.
And our Aunt Melissa and my mom. It was usually a tradition. Every time we would go trick or treating, we'd immediately go get Asian buffet. And we went there, ate our food, and then we all started hallucinating. Like I saw a cat run around in the building, and I was like. Everyone else sees this, right? I'm like, dude, you see that cat? My brother was like, what cat are you talking about? I'm like, that black one right there. And it was like in the middle of the aisle, so it couldn't be obscured. And my brother was like, I don't see a cat. I'm like, what? And like, but dude, do you hear that thing in the back? And I'm like, you mean the bathroom? Is like, no, man, there's like some clawing back there. I'm like, what?
I bring word, sire.
Fucking...
There are demands from the Baron that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Did I ever tell you about the time where I thought we had a fake goose, but it turns out it was our dinner?
Got it.
Well, go on.
Okay, so my uncle Big Jimmy, and this is when we lived in the back of the woods in Alabama. Like this is when we were still in elementary school, and my older siblings were starting middle school. But we all lived in the back of the woods. That's how my family's so close, because we really had no one else to talk to. But you know my family. We're all mixed with a good bit of Asian and everything like that.
Y'all are a mixed family.
Yes, heavily. But I saw my uncle Big Jimmy, like, you know, carrying this goose.
I think I know. I think you told me this, but continue.
He had a goose and he just like put it on the ground and just started running around. I'm like, whoa! Because we had like pet cats, dogs, and like we even had like some turtles and like catfish in our pond and shit. I'm like, awesome! A goose to the mix. Let me go get some bread. I went, got some bread. I was like, I'm gonna feed this new goose. I'm gonna be the first one to feed it. My Uncle Big Jimmy was sitting in the bushes, waiting. I was like, oh, he's probably playing hide and go seek with the other kids.
What can I
Cool.
do for you,
So I called the goose towards me. I guess he baited me or baited the goose with me, whatever. He used me. I'll say it like that.
But dude, it's not. If you're talking about your uncle in the being in the bush and he's baiting you, it's not sounding real fucking good. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So I had the bread out, and the goose came towards me. I'm like, oh, sweet, that's what's up. It was about to take his first nibble. My Uncle Big Jimmy fucking pounced on it, grabbed it by his neck, and snapped it. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? Like, this is our new pet. Then, like, you have to basically decapitate and fully kill it, like, automatically.
Okay.
Because with a snap neck, it was still running around. And, like, his head was bobbing like this. I was like,
I'll get on it.
and then he just got a meat cleaver and just chopped its head off, and then it stopped moving. I was like, ah! He's like, oh, yeah, I forgot, we're having this for dinner. I'm like, so I'm there, just blood at my feet and bread in my hand. I'm like,
blood at my feet, bread in my hand.
I'm like, huh, okay. Yeah. And I also don't know if you can eat water moccasin, but we ate it, but we didn't skin it. We killed it. My Uncle Big Jimmy cooked it. Like, he just threw it on a fire, got like a metal stick, picked it up, put it on a rock, chopped it up. It was like, all right, everyone, take a piece. I'm like, everyone else is doing it, sure. And I ate it.
Can I get you a ladder?
Oh, and also the time there was an armadillo in our drain pond, we shot it with a 12 gauge. I don't know if my brother missed because it was also dark, but it did not go through that shell. I'm like, I think you missed. He's like, probably. So he pulled out a machete and chased it, and eventually got it. But that possum, I was like, dude, that possum is a fucking survivor.
Don't fuck
Something
with
you need?
skunks.
I'm sure either my boy or I can help
Don't.
you out.
Don't
I'm sure
try to
you'll be
shoot
pleased
skunks
with the
either.
goods
Those
my boy
motherfuckers
and I have
will
collected.
not die.
And
Did I ever
with
tell you
your
about the time where my
discount.
brother first got his 12 gauge? My older brother, Noy.
Your friends are
He got his
formidable
12
folk, indeed.
gauge.
I'm sure you'll be
and
pleased with.
There was like, I can't remember which little bird it was, but you could basically cup it in your hand. He saw it on a branch and shot it, and the only thing left was like a wing and like its feet clenching onto.
That's a waste and kind of sad.
It was, but I was like, whoa, this is like the movie Shrek.
Oh
You're like
God.
Fiona. Yeah. Wild shit.
I am grateful.
By my ancestor. Ooh, shiny.
I could get used to.
I am impressed.
Alright, so now
There you are. Wanted to
Who's that guy
talk to
in the
you.
background?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Spit it
I
out,
was
dwarf.
thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew? I don't think you should rush into something so soon. A girl you knew or a girl
What?
you knew?
Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. For the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Wait, you cheated on Bronca? What do you mean? You were friends? What's she doing on the surface? Yeah, what's she doing on the
What?
surface?
Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it. I don't remember.
Clean bad. You mean Lake
Colonnade.
Colonnade? We can go there.
No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. What was it you wanted to say?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
Please then, teach me.
I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time.
Thank you for your lesson. Goodbye.
Aye. All right then.
Were you ever like a little turd when you were a kid? Like, did you ever destroy shit?
Oh no.
No.
I was honestly too afraid to. I did fuck up one time whenever I was playing with Aiden. We were playing ball inside the house and broke one of my mom's painted plates. And it was a rather expensive painted plate. And that was probably one of my only like big fuck ups. That was it. I mean, I was fairly tame, if I'm gonna be honest with you, dude.
Oh, Jesus. Well, growing up.
Points to spend on attributes with. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Growing up, we would always make games to entertain ourselves, especially early in the morning at the bus stop. Because where we lived in the back of the woods, we had to walk a mile to get to the bus. Yeah, and like, our neighbors thought like, I guess there was like a little cult going on, because we, like, 10 kids would come out in like school uniforms out of the woods, out of nowhere. So I'm like, this is pretty normal for us, but whatever. But we would play a game called Throw the Rock Across the Road. It sounds simple, but you had to wait until cars were coming. And then you have to see how close you can get to hitting the car, but if you hit it, you'll lose. we hit a lot of cars. I remember one time, someone slammed on brakes, and we fucking booked it to the onto the bus, cause luckily it pulled up, and we just like all just sat down real quick and was thinking, I don't think the bus driver will let someone just waltz in here.
Wait, your
and we just took off in the bus. And we also threw a lot of rocks and like some we never knew the person.
Yeah, y'all are a bunch of shits.
We never knew the person, but we would throw rocks in someone's yard and try to hit like their gnomes, their glass.
Y'all are
shit.
fucking assholes, dude. Alright, go ahead and pick who you want from this next, or for wherever it
Well, we
is.
need a mage, we need a rogue.
You want to keep Ogren? What's you want to do? Sten, Alistair, Shale?
I like to see Sten. Like
I will also tell you, Sten does not have any subclass.
I'll stick with Ogren.
Alright, where do you want to go? I already took care of everything.
We still have to decide on.
So, we got mages.
Mages?
We've got Redcliffe, which is human settlement.
Mm-hmm.
We've got elves, and we've got Denerim, which is human city.
And do you say human city? Like we could.
It has quite a bit of stuff in it.
Let's go to human city.
Sure.
Yeah, we were terrible for sure, but we made our own fun. Especially during 4th of July, we had bottle rocket wars. I got hit with so many fireworks.
I do experience that pain. I know what that's like. You got something, bud. Oh, by the way, you just got Berserk mode.
Sweet.
So, it gives you penalty to stamina regeneration, but it gives you health regeneration.
Oh, so let me guess. I guess I'll hit this and then hit that.
Or you can wait. Look at taunt real quick. Not taunt. Berserk. My bad.
Berserk.
Yeah. And you could also go back into shield defense mode if you wanted. Shield wall. Yeah. Or wait. Can't remember which one it is.
Didn't we say we wanted shield defense because like I could still hit and shit? Because shield wall is strictly defense. This one is defense and attack.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
This is a trap.
All right, all right.
It's a trap for sure. I feel sorry for you people.
Man, I like the fucking
little bird.
Man, the crow's just fucking going it.
The Grey Warden dies here.
Alright, so make sure you Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Fuck. Make sure that you activate all the stuff in the correct sequence. She needs to activate her stuff. Fuck.
Is that it?
Ogren can activate powerful swings. You need to activate Berserk. And go. Stun. Or that works too. I would step a higher length closer. Can't. You gotta make do with what you got now. Alright, taunt with main character. Can't. He is stunned. Doesn't matter. Mage is casting magic. Try to You need a disorientator, so freezer. And not actually disorientate. I was just trying to say stop her, but it looks like that she passed her check. You can run up and try to mind blast in the area.
Okay.
Oh well, she still got it off. Morgan is the only one that's fucked at the moment. So try to do a heal. Okay. Yeah, just fucking get rid of this mage, dude. Or you can start casting. Yeah,
that
thunderstorm over there. You know. Just attack her. There's no. Okay. You need a heal?
Yeah.
Yep. That one. Oh, she disarmed it herself? Oh, no, she triggered it herself.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, yeah.
I need to heal. But Morgan will just fucking kill it. Yep. So.
As you wish.
They're the best of the best, you say? Oh. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who hired you?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal to
I have
Logain?
no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employees?
Loyalty
Lawyers?
is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening, make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Ooh. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless
I
you're the
fucking
sort
love
who do
Zevran.
the same
He is
thing,
a
in which case
fantastic character. I was
don't
really
very
hoping
well
that you
recommend
didn't
it, I
kill him.
I was really thinking about it.
Man, he is a fantastic character. I really love him.
And what's to stop you from finishing a job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
It didn't help that you froze him 3 times in a row. Just saying.
Yeah. Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Very well, I accept your offer.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
We're taking the elf? Oh, fine. Fine. I see standards are just falling down all over the place.
I see. Are we now supposed to engage in some manner of archetypal dwarf-elf banter, my friend?
Nah.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release
And
me from
if you wanted to,
I am
he
your
could
man,
be a
without
bubble.
reservation. This I swear.
I think he's literally the only other rogue in the game.
Really?
There's only 2 rogues.
Huh.
I think there's only 2 rogues. There's like 3 or 4 different fighters.
I wish I could see his skills first.
So if you wanted to, you can take out Leliana and equip him.
Of all the...
Yes.
Realistically, Leliana was supposed to be the archer, and he was supposed to be the dual wielder. So he's going to have dual wielding skills.
I mean, honestly, the way I see it is, we could have 2 rogues, because...
I mean, if you want, sure. You could just have 2 rogues. Which isn't actually the worst plan, simply because the rogues are incredible damage dealers, and if you literally can take all the aggro, then it won't really matter.
Thunder Humper.
Indeed.
I forgot about that from now on. You goddamn Thunder Humper.
As you like.
Alright, can I see real quick?
Yeah.
Alright, You got something.
Scared me.
Alright, so he's an assassin, obviously. Marked for death, the assassin marks the target, revealing weaknesses others can exploit. All attacks or marks target deals additional damage.
Nice.
Exploit is very good for bosses. Very good for bosses. Exploit weakness, keen eye, and killer instinct to help the assassin point weak points. During successful backstab attack, it gains damage based on cunning, which
I don't know how archery works with backstabs, if I'm going to be real honest. Whenever backstab deals enough damage, an assassin inflict additional damage for a bit of time. Feast the Fallen, the assassin thrives on death. Stamina is partially restored whenever it fells an opponent with a backstab.
Nice.
It has 5 steals and dual weapon. He's tier 3 on stealth, which isn't actually bad considering. We could actually level him up on pickpocketing and stuff like that. And he has no skills in archery.
I want to say, I also like how he bragged about how he could pick locks, but he has 0 with lockpicking.
Yeah. Realistically, dwarves were a bit ambitious. If I remember correctly, human settlement is the first one that you're supposed to do because it's the easiest, even though there are some parts that are relatively hard. And then you go to mages, then either dwarves or elves. Oh, we were supposed to have... Because she does better with this one.
Nice. And it matches.
Alright. Did you really want to loot, or were we just getting out of here?
Let's get out of here.
Because...
Well, if there's elf fruit around...
There's death fruit.
Death fruit.
Can I get you a ladder?
I need to go back
so you
to
can get off my
Soldier's Peak.
And get armor for him?
I mean, we can go to here, and then literally as soon as we go in, we just leave back to Soldier's Peak, then go back again.
Gotcha.
Also, wouldn't hurt to boost his affinity all the way.
Yeah, true.
By the way, you can no longer ever go to Lothering again. It has been wiped off the map.
Lothering.
The one village that we started off with. And Leliana.
Darkspawn got it?
Yep.
Ah.
Okay, doke. So, his thing will probably be the Antivan brandy. And we can put Merrick's blade in there. We can get... Are you wanting crossbow, which is strength, or are you just going dex?
What's he already in?
He's probably dex.
Dex then.
Well, you just want all the arrows?
Yeah.
Including nature?
Yeah.
Nature has statement chances stun, so it's not bad. I'm not grabbing the stack of that. Let's do dexterity. No. Mage. Sure. Wait. Rapid aim again, armor penetration, or bigger chance.
As a kid, how often would you start fires?
See, the thing is that I didn't actually start a lot of fires because the grass where I wasn't. If I started a fire, it could have went into the farm. I lived on a Sudan farm.
Oh, okay.
So fires were kind of like a huge no-no.
Gotcha.
We couldn't even do. I had the poppers. That's the most I could do in terms of fireworks. So we never did fireworks and all that other kind of stuff, just because it could have shit catch fire.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Where we lived, it was Pyromaniac's fancy because every time winter would be coming in and everything like that, and all the dead grass is still there, we'd set that stuff on fire and legit just watch the whole grass burn. Mom come with a hose to wet certain areas that she didn't want burned, and then she would say start a fire there, and then we made napalm plenty of times, and we just made torches.
What do you want to equip? Just fire arrows?
Fire arrows. Yeah. make torches and like I would like run through the grass and set on fire. We got a whole bunch of like empty hairspray cans, taped them all together, and throw them into a fire. It made like a little mushroom cloud. It was really cool.
Bam. Now we don't even have to go back. Wait, I was supposed to sell.
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
And if we're not taking Ogren, I can put the armor.
All right,
back.
all
We're
right.
supposed to get up. No. Off we go. And off we go. Bam.
Alright, we should be good now. I'm gonna look up Dragon Age Origins Assassin count bow.
I ran into something. The poor bastards. Oh, this guy.
See if he has anything that's named.
You have coin, stranger? The doors of Mar closed off. Old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Times have changed and I was more. Let's see the discount. Dagger, sword, diamond maul, no. Nothing named. Amulet, that does fire resistance, cold resistance, +1 armor, a tempest 1, plus mental resistance. Some that gives +1 to strength. Tomb of Skill and Sundry.
Yeah.
Metal shards, shock traps. I think that's about it. Yeah, I did look at them. Armored boots. Yeah, nothing special. Yep, nothing. Nice narrow little area.
So, I imagine it has been some time for you, Liliana.
Some time for me.
Oh,
I do not know what you mean.
Some time since your last knocked boots, shall we say? You did just come from the cloistered life, no?
Of course it has been some time. There are more important things in life than knocking boots, Zevran.
Oh, I'll not argue that. I simply mean that the body has urges. Urges given to us by the Maker. Yours must be considerable after all that time.
That is a very personal question.
I mean no offense. I simply offer my services should you ever feel the need for
Okay,
release.
so essentially bow
Very
with
kind of you.
assassin is almost
Perhaps I should speak to the
impossible.
Grey Warden for
But we'll
advice
try
on
to
whether or not I
fix
should
our
accept your
mods,
offer.
essentially.
Adventure
And
has
see
changed you,
if I
Liliana.
can, because there
For the
was a
better, I
mod
hope.
that was called Headshot, and essentially it enabled backstab with bows.
Oh.
So I'm gonna see if I can find it. Don't mind the
Hello there,
glitchy
Warden.
fucking clothing in the area. I don't know what that is.
Putting up
I
the
think
good
it's
fight
something
against
to do
low
with
gaming
one of the
hell,
mods, but
Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
I'm perfectly capable of robbing people by
Right,
myself.
But unless you plan on personally robbing every rat bastard out there, and bully to you if you do, you won't know which fruit is the most ripe and delicious, eh? Bloody fruit metaphors, I know. But opportunity, it should be worth something to you up front.
Tell me what you do.
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is.
I'm more interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills.
I was hoping that you were
Nice
talking
piece of
about
work
the job
at
and not his
uncommon
uncle's
caliber,
bulge.
if you know what I'm saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
Swiping things is my specialty.
A respectable talent for robbing those rich bastards blind. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
I'll see you later.
Right you are.
You can come to him for some robbing quests.
You talking about like that?
Yeah. Just don't mind it.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
I don't know why that's red either, but whatever. Dinner was always odd.
Whoa.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
This place is a good size.
Bustle of a market district. The pickpockets home.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Of course.
Thank you and farewell.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar, and better suited to your hand than anything else you could find in this city.
So, in theory, that would make all dwarven metal Damascus.
Really?
Folded steel.
Yeah.
That's all Damascus is folded steel. Or different types of folded steel, or forms of folding, or...
Yeah. I can buy information.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Who are some important people in Dinner?
It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north.
Let me see what you got in
Every
store.
piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Sword, plus 2 damage to versus Darkspawn. That's okay. Only 25.
Bless you.
Generation.
Bless you.
Thank you. Nothing. No shards. Yeah, it's got
It
lots.
has got much.
Yeah. Sorry, partner. I don't want to steal in front of them.
If I remember correctly, almost all the chests in here you can't open anyway.
Oh, okay.
Dwarven crafts.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend, and good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Me, a Grey Warden? You must be mistaken. Logan's charges against the Wardens are false. Lower your voice. I'll silence it permanently. Well, I'm gonna go with charges against the Warden are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
If you're wrong, you'd be killing an innocent. Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
The savior of Ferelden, Terran Logain, personally told me of the Warden's betrayal. Your betrayal. An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
Very well, if you insist on dying, you'll get your duel.
Make peace with the Maker, sir. These are your last moments.
Like how he says that he needs to fight with honor, so he goes to a back street.
Yeah, I noticed that
Do you think
too.
they sell silk ribbons in that store?
Are you ready? I am no savage. I would not take advantage of you.
All I see is a fool. Edward, come! No. Will nothing convince you to stop?
Nothing at all, sir. I am honor-bound to kill you now.
I'm ready.
May
Let
the
us fight
divine
form
look
on
after
form.
you, sir. You've held yourself with honor. Begin.
Okay.
Might go berserk. I would just use some skills.
Oh, wow.
Just call me the freak.
Now we just play the waiting game.
Justice shall be swift.
Alright.
Fought with honor. Sir Landry couldn't have asked for a nobler death.
That was flame ruin, dexterity damage, metal resistance. His name's, I'll take it.
I will also tell you that there's numerous shops in this area.
Like this one?
No, that's quest related, I believe.
Wonders of Theda's
Thedas.
Thedas.
I believe this is a mage shop. So like there's a place where your game crashes if you enter it. Well, oh well. It's about that time anyway, so oh well. I guess it's telling us that we need to stop.
We're getting too good. The man couldn't even like dent our health.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well.
Big oof.
Oh well.
Hopefully that all saved.
It should. I think it auto saved right after.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess that'll be it. See everyone next time, and we'll see you on our Saturday and Sunday stream. Peace.
Take it easy.